So I'm pretty sure that you have seen the horrific updates to Nova Launcher while under this new company and management, leading to a ton of articles and YouTube videos stating that you should uninstall Nova Launcher immediately. But after doing some research, I am here to say that Nova Launcher is actually not dead. But let's talk about it. Yes, so the original developer of Nova Launcher is no longer associated with the company and is not helping with any of these updates. The company was bought out 2 times now, and they are now pushing out updates that will help them to gain more profit from the Nova Launcher users. So first, you will now see ads in your Nova Launcher home screen and in the app drawer, which of course is atrocious. Second, they have added some data tracking within the application so that they can sell off and gain some profits from the users of the app, which again is kind of atrocious. So I haven't used Nova Launcher in quite a while, and I only went away from Nova Launcher because it no longer works well with the home gestures and the recent app menu gesture with the latest updates from Android. But that's from the Android side, that's not from the Nova Launcher side or any launcher. But after seeing the bad news, I did just want to see it for myself. So I went ahead and opened up my Nova Launcher, set it as my default launcher, but I didn't see any ads. So I was thinking maybe it's because my app is not updated. So I went to check to make sure I'm on the latest version of Nova Launcher in the Play Store, and I also went online to check what is the latest version so I could confirm that I am on the right version. Then I came to realize that I have Nova Prime, and I totally forgot that I did purchase this, and that's because I bought this about 10 years ago. This was probably the first app on Android that I ever paid for, and I'm a pretty cheap person, so I'm pretty sure this is the only app on Android that I've paid for so far. But I don't regret buying it at all. Over time, I've come to see that this is hands down one of the most useful paid applications that you can get on the Play Store. And I usually download Nova Launcher on every single new phone that I get, all the way up into the recent Android updates that butchered the home gestures for third-party launchers. But even then, I still use it sometimes, and that's just because of the fast customization that you can get from the Nova Launcher. And after I pulled up the Nova Launcher looking for the ads, I just realized how good this launcher is and how good it looks. So I have this very minimal, clutter-free setup that I configured a long time ago on my Nothing Phone 2, and I don't even think that it's finished as of right now, but just seeing how good this minimal home screen looks just brings back great memories. And I realized that if you have Nova Prime, then you don't get any of those atrocious ads on your home screen. Yeah, so in my book, I say Nova Launcher is not dead, just get Nova Prime. If you enjoy customizing your home screens, and you most likely do if you found this video on YouTube, and for us, Nova Launcher is one of the most useful purchases that you can get on a Play Store. So yeah, just get Nova Prime. Now the second thing is the data tracking. And I was already skeptical about bashing the data tracking because I can almost guarantee that you have one or multiple other apps downloaded on your phone right now that also tracks data. This is one of the main ways for developers to make income from their free applications. So I was a little bit reluctant to uninstall Nova Launcher just because of the data tracking when I know I have Amazon, I have TikTok, and I have Instagram on my phone, and those apps also track your data. And after doing some research, I came across this Reddit post, and shout out to this Reddit user right here, but we found that if you have Nova Prime, that will also disable the data tracking along with the ads. So I downloaded this great data tracking app called Tracker Control, and this is an incredibly useful app if you care about your privacy. And I turned on Tracker Control to see if I get any hits from the Nova Launcher, but I didn't see anything, as you can see right here. I do see tracker libraries that you can see at the top, but we would be able to see the data that is collecting at the bottom right here in this section. But as you see, there is no data being collected. And I also ran the tracker on other apps like Instagram and Amazon, and as you can see, they have tracker libraries at the top right here, and when you scroll down, we can see the data that they are collecting. And you can even see which countries they are sending that data to. And with this Tracker Control app, you can even block certain trackers on specific apps, but you have to be careful because on some apps, if you block the essential trackers, then that will completely disable the app altogether. But again, using Tracker Control on Nova Launcher Prime, we do see the libraries at the top, but we don't see any data that is being tracked. But I also installed the Nova Launcher on my S25 Ultra, and I didn't install the Nova Launcher Prime add-on. So this is just running the the regular free Nova launcher, and I also ran tracking control, and surprisingly I still didn't get any data that was being tracked from the launcher. So I'm a little bit confused about what's going on here, but if anybody does know what's going on, please just let me know down in the comments section. And I'm curious to see if this is going to remain consistent after some future updates. So I will be checking this out in maybe a month or so, and if you want to see those updated results, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. So again, if you're one that is outraged about the recent Nova launcher updates, then please just get Nova Prime. I believe that it is well worth it. I got it about 10 years ago. It would have been great if we all got it when the creator was still the primary developer for this app so that we can directly support him, which I did because I got it 10 years ago. But if you haven't, that's okay. I say still just get Nova Prime because it is definitely worth it. So right here, I have an extremely minimal home screen setup. It's nothing special at all. I literally just have a clock on my home screen, and then on my other page, I have 6 to 8 applications that I have lined up vertically, and I use a tiny white icon pack. I will link the link to the APK will be down below if you're interested. I love this setup because it focuses on the wallpaper that you have on your home screen, and it's extremely minimal. So this completely declutters your home screen, and it allows me to focus on the things that matter, and it helps me to not open the distracting apps like TikTok or Instagram. Which of course nowadays we all have that muscle memory to just go ahead and unlock our phone and immediately go to these apps. But when you have a setup like this, it does help you stay focused. But the main thing that I love about this Nova launcher is that it has incredible customizations to the app launcher as well. So as you see, it allows you to put folders at the top, and that's really helpful for organizing your applications. And I even put those distracting applications within a folder. And that's just another step for me to have to press more buttons to get to those distracting apps. And not only can you do folders, but you can actually put pages inside the app drawer as well. So on my second page, I put all of my customization apps. And these apps usually run in the background, and I don't need to see the icon every time I open up the app drawer. Again, just simple things like this is extremely useful to me, and it's 100 times better than a stock launcher that you get on other Android UIs, and even better than a Pixel experience that you get on the newest Pixel phones. And after opening and using this Nova launcher just for one day, I think I'm about to go back because it's just so useful and it's so good. And I was also able to change the colors of the search bar, and I changed it to these colors, giving it a great Material You Pixel experience. But this is in the Nova launcher, and I really love how this looks. Honestly, it looks more Pixel than the launcher on the Pixel phones, which is pretty funny. And it also changes based on if you're in dark mode or light mode. So as you see here in the dark mode, I did change the colors, and I changed the background to a pitch AMOLED black, which I think looks incredible, and it really shows off the great saturations and inky black that you get when you have an AMOLED display. And I get all of my wallpapers from the Enjoyment wallpaper pack, so if you're interested in those, the link to that pack will be down below as well. And another great feature about Nova launcher is that you can save your settings into a backup file so that you can easily restore your exact same settings to other phones when you do get a new phone. And also with that, it's easily shareable to other people. So yeah, if you're wondering, I did put the backup file down below. If you want me to go a little bit more in depth on how to install the backup file and also go over the settings that I have in my Nova launcher, then just go ahead and leave a comment down below. I guess if I get enough comments, I'll be forced to go ahead and make another video. But yeah, if you clicked on this video, you're most likely a Nova launcher user, and if you're outraged about the recent updates, then my message is to just download Nova Launcher Prime. Also, if you want to see how to get these great widgets with the liquid glass animations on your home screen, then check out this video right here on the end screen, and I will talk to you guys next time.